Hi folks, how you doing? Hope you're having a lovely day whenever it is you're watching this. I'm feeling a little crazy tonight, so I thought I'd give you one of my crazy hats. Anyway, quick overview of our stuff that we're doing this week. This week we're getting into the kind of what is almost the quintessential Hemingway. Hemingway is so associated with bullfighting, and that's what we're getting into this week. Now, if you're like me, you don't know a whole lot about bullfighting. And so what I want you to do this week, in addition to the reading assignment, which is longer, by the way, I want you to do a little background reading and movie watching. So I have created a brief YouTube playlist. There are 3 videos on it. You only really need to watch the first 2. The third one is a little bit gory, so don't feel obliged to watch it. There's also a quick article to take a look at. It's brief. You don't have to read every word for word. Clickable right here. Just kind of skim it. Because I think if you've watched the first 2 videos here, you're going to have a sense of what some of that says anyway, but it spells it out more explicitly. But I want you to be thinking about bullfighting and what it means in the context of the story, but also, we also have our own visceral reactions to violence and violence in sport and violence that involves animals. So there's a lot of kind of meaty, kind of visceral, bodily stuff going on here. So there's questions here on the discussion that you can either just at your own leisure, watch the videos, skim the article, answer these questions down here 1 and 2, or for our second class this week on Thursday, once I take attendance, if you would prefer to stick around for 15, 20, 25 minutes and have a chat about these things, that can be in place of doing your participation here. Now, you will have to have done some of the reading for this week in order to fully participate, particularly in the in-person discussion. You don't have to have read it all by Thursday, but you want to at least certainly be mostly caught up with the book, because I do ask you to think about these questions in terms of the characters. So you got this, adding a little extra in here, but like I said, it's quintessential Hemingway, so I really want you to get the full picture of what Pamplona is and bullfighting is. The first video, by the way, it's Rick Steves. I love the guy. Good stuff. And then you've got your typical reader's response for this week. Next week, I think, because I'm doing this week, next week, I think I'm going to give you another option in place of the reader response if you're getting sick of doing those. You might be, maybe you just like doing it that way. I don't know. I'll give you options next week. This week, discussion on Pamplona, bullfighting, and this week's reading is longer, so don't fall behind. Love y'all. Peace.